You are watching news broadcast of Sigma Media Lab. New Delhi. On the 19th of January 2024, World Odisha Society (WOS) gave a clarion call to Worldwide Odias to contribute material as well as metaphysical resources for the all-round development of Odisha. Presiding over the third Foundation Day meeting, Chairman of WOS Kishore Dwibedi exuded confidence that in case 1.5 crore Odias settled outside Odisha contribute generously, rebuilding of Golden Odisha will be a reality. Mr. Dwibedi appealed to all Odias across the globe to extend helping hands for realizing the dream of making Odisha the #1 state of India by 2036, when we will be observing the centenary of our mother state's formation. Hosted on both online and offline platforms, the third Foundation Day ceremony entitled Utkala Utsava was a massive success.
आमे ओडिया भाषा साहित्य संस्कृति विभाग तरफ जो नवा निर्देशालय गठन करा जायछि.
To mark the grand occasion, for the first time WOS organized physical celebrations on the international level at venues like Dubai, the national level at Ghaziabad, and the state level at Bhubaneswar, and an online ceremony through Zoom link. Ace anchor Mr. Sudhashri Das smoothly conducted the proceedings from Dubai. Mr. Nandan Dwibedi ably handled the digital control room. Addressing the gathering, the distinguished guest, Director of Literature, Language, Culture and Odisha Parivar of State Government Mr. Dilip Raut Rai, sought the active cooperation of WOS to exhibit and establish the excellence of Odisha's vibrant diversities and vast vivacities in the international arena. Honorable Guest Managing Director of Atmosphere Group Mr. Saubhagya Mohapatra observed that plenty of opportunities lying before WOS to augment the tourism sector of Odisha.
platform create we have to create a narrative.
World Odisha Society रो गोटे मेंबर हे पारछि जोडी हे पारछि आ
किंतु संगठन करी ताको आगो को बढ़ेबा और सप्तकर जाओ किशोर भाई ए कार्य स्तरे ए कार्य आरंभ करछथि आदि 75 कंट्री केते जोडी होछि. आगामी दिन रे आउरी अनेक कंट्री ए जोडी होई मोर आशा. जोडी तोर विभूति
समस्त गायो मो संगरे राम सिया राम
नहीं तो सुरूज तेरे भी पकाएगी अलुआरा
ओ धीरे धीरे से मेरी जिंदगी में आना.
They sang Vande Utkalam last year on 1st of April in front of Burj Khalifa, and it was an occasion to popularize Odisha at the international level and also to make fellow Odias back home happy.
Citing the achievements of WOS, founder Dr. Arundhati Devi noted that taking birth during the COVID crisis like a lotus blooming in the mud, the society could enroll Odias of 72 countries as its members during the last 3 years. This process of achievement will continue, and WOS shall conquer the world, Dr. Devi declared. Vice Chairman of WOS Dr. Nalini Pati from Australia, Secretary General Mr. Sibranjan Biswal from UK, Joint Secretary General Dr. Sitashu Shekhanand from South Korea, Member of Presidium Mr. Pradeep Kumar Rath, Joint Treasurer Mr. Siddharth Das, Senior Member Mr. Sushant Mohapatra, Mr. Sanjay Dolei, Mrs. Priyadarshi Ponigrihi, and Mr. Prashant Kumar Mahar from Dubai, Mr. Alok Raut Rai from Maharashtra, and Dr. Sagar Ranjan Tripathi. Dr. Rabindra Narayan Behera, Mr. Rishikesh Patra, and Mrs. Lili Jena Mani from Odisha stressed on the introspection of last 3 years' journey and formulation of future. The entire arrangements of Utkala Utsava were well executed by the chairman of organizing, reception and celebration committees Mr. Ajay Agarwal, Amiya Mishra and Ms. Anindita Das respectively. In Bhubaneswar WOS, IT General Secretary Dr. Rabindra Narayan Behera, at Ghaziabad WOS, Chief Coordinator of New Delhi and NCR Chapter Mr. Umakant Jena, and WOS Women's Wing Vice President Mrs. Rita Patra, and in Dubai WOS Cultural General Secretary Mrs. Kaveri Behera, and senior functionaries Mr. Sushant Kumar Chaudhary, and Mr. Debashish Patra took a leading role in overseeing the management. Dignitaries present include Mr. Pritish Das, Mr. Akshaya Mohanty, Mr. Kripanidhi Biswal, Mr. Deepak Das, Dr. Sheetal Pal Babu, Mr. Siddharth Upadhyay, Mr. Pavitra Maharath, Mr. Dilip Mohanty, Mr. Priyatamakar, Mr. Ashish Mishra, Dr. Nirmal Patnayak, Ms. Alpana Patnayak, Dr. Archana Barik, Mr. Gyan Prakash Jaina, Mr. Ravi Mohapatra, and Mr. Pitambar Barik. Specific report by Mr. Laxmi Narayan Beborta, Sigma Media Lab, from New Delhi.